Welcome. I'm here with Richard Simon. Richard runs Eco Electric Vehicles, and you can see one of those vehicles behind us. It's a pretty sporty looking number in my opinion. Richard, just tell me about the car.
The first thing, Jeremy, is that the first thing people say when they see this car is, hey, it looks like a real car.
Yeah.
Because they're used to seeing the rental vehicles, and with love in my heart, I call some of them like a clown car. You know, they look like you have 10 or 12 people come out of them. But everybody says it looks like a regular car and it drives like a regular car. So I was looking for something affordable in Bermuda in this kind of a class. Or they're bigger, but the least expensive car you're going to find is around 38 grand.
Right.
And this one is selling for 20. It's
right.
like half the price.
That's your retail sale,
That's
20K.
my retail price, yeah. So I was looking for a quality car that I could bring in, and this is what I found. And it's got a lithium battery, which is the latest kind of battery, 7.5 kilowatt motor, 10.8 kilowatt battery. The posted range is about 160 kilometers, which is 100 miles, but frankly, on Bermuda's roads with the hills, it's not going to get that. I tell people that 60 miles, 100 kilometers, that's going to use up about 80% of your charge. And I say, don't go beyond that. That's the time you should be thinking about charging. That still gives you about 20, 30 kilometers spare, but you don't want to be nervous when you're driving the car.
No, indeed.
And I was the first time. You don't know until you do it, right?
Tell me about the car itself. Any little features, anything interesting about the car?
Well, it's got some high-end features. It's got power steering, power brakes, power windows.
Wow, okay.
Bluetooth, MP5 player, backup camera.
So it's got basically all the features you're going to get in a high-end car. Is all those
climate
features?
Control. It's digital climate control.
Wow.
In a $20,000 car, yeah.
That's incredible. Electric car in, you're obviously a fan of electric.
Yes.
You've driven it, you
Yes.
like it. Is this the future for Bermuda?
Not only have I driven it, this is our family car.
Right.
And the first thing I did, I'm a nut about customer service. That is absolutely my priority, and I'm not just saying it, I live it with all my businesses. And the first thing I did was we registered this one. We've had it for 2 months. I would not sell a car to someone without having lived it myself and knowing that it's a good car. So in Bermuda, I mean, I drove it from Somerset to St. George and then to Dockyard. I wanted to see the range. You don't need to have a 300-mile range in a car in Bermuda. As long as you have the discipline that you get home at night, you plug. We do it I don't care if we're down 20%, we plug. Doesn't cost you more, doesn't affect the life of the battery. With these lithium batteries, the number of cycles you get is based on the percentage. So they're rated for normally around 1,500 cycles, but that's from empty. If you're at 50%, you'll get 3,000 cycles. So it doesn't hurt you to keep it topped up. And then you know you can go where you want without having any issues.
Are there any stumbling blocks to getting more electric cars on the road here that you've come across?
I shouldn't think so. The only thing I can think of is the government has been very kind in allowing electric cars to come in duty-free. Will that be always the case? If electric really gets traction here and most people start going electric, where are they going to replace the revenue they got from gas guzzlers? And they were getting, they get 50%, 100%, 150% duty. Plus, you've got the gas stations, the tax on the gas. So if less gas is being sold, if less gas-running cars are being sold, they're going to have to do something to get that duty. So
it's a bit of a catch-22, isn't it?
I would buy I'm not trying to sell people on this, but if you're thinking about electric, whether it's mine or somebody else's, buy it soon, because any day they could just say, that's it, duty on those cars. And that will make a dramatic impact. And it'll be a disincentive to buy electric, but it could happen.
Well, on that note, thank you, Richard.
Pleasure.
And good luck with the business. Looking forward to seeing a few of these on the roads. And alongside maybe, hopefully, lots of other electric
Great,
cars.
I hope you enjoy your test drive.
Thank you. For a really quite small car, by today's standards I suppose, but a quite small car, there's a very surprising amount of room. I always look at these cars and think, I'm 6'2", I weigh more than I want to weigh. Am I going to get in and out? Am I going to be cramped? Not at all. I've got lots of headroom. no problem at all, and fit in very comfortably indeed. It's a surprisingly big little car for a driver and I guess also the passenger. It's obviously an electric car. It doesn't have, therefore, a 2-litre engine under the bonnet. I just put my foot down and it is a slow response, not surprisingly. So just be careful if you are driving one of these. Don't do anything rash. Not that you should anyway on these roads, we know that. But yeah, it's not going to be a 0 to 60 in 5 seconds. Just you've seen this review rental electric cars before, which we've had a great fun in. This is the first car we've reviewed that's for general retail sale, if you like, to everybody. $20,000 seems to me to be very good value indeed. It's got everything in it. It's got all the modern bits. It's got the power steering. You heard earlier on in the interview about the gadgets. It's got the space. It's got the comfort. And I think there's room for a family of 4. It's got the roof rack if you need more space for your shopping or anything like that. And you have to wonder why there aren't many more electric cars on the road. Obviously everybody will have seen them driving around, but you look at this car, you look at $20,000 and you think this is the future. And hopefully, made no secret on our website that we support electric cars, and hopefully we'll see a lot more of these and other electric cars on the roads in the near future.